So today, lads, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Indiana Fever and what they can do in free agency. Well, not in free agency, what they can do to fix their point guard situation. So, if Ari is injured, they have a hardship slot. If Ari is not injured, I think they have 10 healthy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. If Ari's okay, they've got 10 healthy players. And in my opinion, when you've got a half a point guard, you're screwed. When you've got 10 healthy players and one of them is you've got a half a point guard. And look, it's very clear that Stephanie White does not Chloe Bibby is not part of Stephanie White's plans. That's very clear. Like Chloe Bibby, when she was on her 7-day, like if you guys haven't seen the game log, when she was on her 7-day, she had a 10-point game in 13 minutes against the Mercury. She only got garbage time minutes. She got garbage time minutes in a blowout yesterday. She got 1 minute to end the second half and then played garbage time at the end of the game where she barely touched the ball. Like Chloe Bibby she had 6 points in 3 possessions since signing her full contract. She's barely seen the floor since. Like she's not part of Stephanie White's plans, and I would assume she's going to be cut because Bree Turner's got her diplomatic immunity. So right now we have to talk about whether or not the Indiana Fever should end up cutting her, or like if Ari McDonald's gone, they're going to genuinely need a hardship player. And for me, I just don't know what hardship players there are available. I don't know what hardship players there are available. And also, lads, before we get on to that, I just want to say this in a video because I've said it on Twitter a few times. This is not me. There's a Twitter account impersonating me. I've tried to see what I can do to get it down. I haven't been able to. So I'd rather mention that now in a video because basically, yeah, like there's a lot of people, that Twitter account's posting wild stuff, absolutely wild stuff, and people think it's me. So no, it's not. It's not me. It's not me. I just got a couple of DMs about that account as well. It is not me. I want to make that very, very clear. And look, there's nothing I can do about it, so that person's going to do and say whatever they want. It is not me. But when we're looking at hardship, I think Odyssey Sims has to be the hardship player if she's willing to play. Because for me, all the like high-tier players, high-tier point guards that could help us are gone. Like, Sevgi Uzun's gone. We've seen her with the Sky. She's just a safe pair of hands. And by safe pair of hands, I mean your Julie Alamon type point guards that might only give you 4 points a game. Like, that might give you 4 points and they might go and give you 4 points, 3 assists, play good defense, and just be a connective passer. It's hard to find some of them players. I don't know if Serena Sundell helps us because she's going to have to come in as a starter potentially or play starter minutes, and I don't know if she can deal with the pressure. Cheyenne Sellers definitely can't deal with the pressure. I think Deja Kelly's just too much of a bucket getter. I don't think she's a true point guard. But like, it's funny because like at this stage you would take a Caitlin Chen. You would take a Julie Van Loo, but she's picked up. Heck, I think you would take a Grace Berger if Grace Berger wasn't taken. So all the top PGs are already kind of gone. They're already gone. So for me, it's like you're having to look at young players and just hope for the best when it comes to these guards, because there's a lot of players you would think would have been cut by a lot of teams, even like your Lucy Olsons of the world. But no, they're all accounted for with teams. I'm even looking through the draft last year. Like, I don't think Harmony Turner's gonna help us. Like, it's at the stage where you're looking at like players that like you're looking at, maybe you can't get a visa for Mariana Ortiz in time. Is Yvonne Anderson? Has Yvonne Anderson been signed again? I'm not sure. If Yvonne Anderson's currently playing for the Lynx? Yeah. Like, as much as Yvonne Anderson's not going to do anything, she's just a safe pair of hands, and she's not going to fuck up. Like, that's all I want, is a point guard that will be able to dribble the ball down the floor and not turn the ball over. That's all I want. Like, the trade deadline's done, so we can't just give up a third-round pick for somebody. We can't just find a way to just take an end-of-the-bench point guard off somebody for a third-round pick. Like, it's a Fever in a really bad situation. I still think the perfect point guard to have in this lineup, purely because, and like, if you watch the Dallas Wings, you see what I mean. You'll see what I mean by my entire logic of Grace Berger is a player that the Indiana Fever should have tried to get back, or realistically should have never gotten rid of. But she's got 4 more days left of her 7-day deal. They signed another 7-day deal. But like, the reason why I'm such a big fan of Grace Berger is that you can see when she plays with Paige, when she gets the ball, she's not looking for hers. She's looking to get the ball back to Paige. She is always looking to get the ball to better players. And the WNBA has a severe shortage of players that realize, I'm not the guy, let me give the ball to the better player. Like, I'm not the best option in this situation. Like, the problem with the Fever is that Sophie's wide open in the corner, and Natasha Howard will shoot a skyhook instead of giving it to her. Ari McDonald will shoot a 3 instead of swinging it 1 extra past to Sophie. Same with Sig Coulson. This whole team, as much as anything, they need a point guard to dribble the ball up the floor, pass the ball to the wing, and do nothing. Hit an open shot if they need to. Like, a Julie Alamans don't exist at the minute. That's the thing, though. It's hard. It's like, do you go for vets? Do you go for vets overseas that have been killing it? Do you go for young players? Do you take a chance on like a player, someone like a Roxy Barraman who's been playing in China and playing like high level 3x3, who played in that top league in China, who's like on the Iran national team, is basically their best player by a mile? Like, do you take a complete flyer on someone like her, who's been like an international journeyman, going from obviously being Yale's best player to like Ireland to France to Greece to China? Like, do you take a chance on a journeyman? Do you take a chance on a WNBA vet? Do you take a chance on a young player? But I don't know what the right thing to do is. A lot of people are like, the Fever need to. It's like, I'm saying the Fever need to bring in a point guard. People are like, why are you saying that? It's like, who can they bring in? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know who they can bring in. I don't know what specific player they can bring in. But all I know is that they need to do something. They need to do something. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.